Alright, hello everybody. Harvey Talks Prison here. Today I want to talk about some of my Mexican friends. I ended up in a wing in South Central Correctional Center that had a lot of Mexicans in it. And I'm going to particularly be talking about SA, but I'm going to mention the other few for a little bit. There was Omar, a little short guy, lived with a guy named Hector. And when you first get to talking to him, you can't hardly understand him. It takes you a little bit to understand him. Now I remember one time me and my friend Cole, I mentioned him a few times. Shout out to him, he's out, doing good, the last I knew. But we're talking to him, and Cole asked him about how he came over to America, and he said he crossed the Rio Grande. And Cole said something about, well, you're kind of short, you know, how'd you manage that? He goes, well, they came up to here on me, on my chest. And Cole said, I didn't know the Rio Grande was only a foot deep. Actually, in some places, at some times of the year, it is not very deep. But S.A., whose real name was Raphael, I ain't going to go into his past a whole lot. Might not be a good idea. But he was more serious. But he would joke. But I did a video called about this white dude that the Mexicans started calling La Nina. And so he went around telling everybody, they call me La Nina. And so the Mexicans was all having a joke out of it, laughing about it and stuff. But Raphael's the one that started that. He's the one that started calling me Aleman too. And pretty soon they was all calling me that. And that was because of the 2014 World Cup. Of course, I rooted for America until America got kicked out. And then then I started rooting for Germany. And Germany won the 2014 World Cup. And so, because I was rooting for Germany, SA started calling me Aleman. The funny thing about SA was, he always talked like this. You know, like he's, I said, why you do that? And because I'm used to talking like that, because he used to have a bandana and it covered, he said it covered his eyes, and so he would talk like this. But he never got my jokes, and but Omar did, and Omar thought that was funny, but S.A. not so much, you know, they went over his head. So one day they was all standing around, and we're all talking, and I said, hey, did you know Mexico had its own phone company? Taco Bell. And they all laughed except for S.A. S.A. goes, Aleman, ain't any true Mexican gonna go eat at Taco Bell. What would you say that? And so Omar started laughing even harder, because Omar knew I was making a joke. And but I used to mess with S.A. all the time, you know, and one day he was messing with me, you know, and he came up and he grabs my shoulder and my arms, and he goes, Aleman, you get a little soft. And so we got that, he goes, you need to hit those weights a little harder. So I got messing with him, and I mentioned him carrying a piece on him, you know, hokey thing. And I said, you know, I know all you Mexicans do, you know. He goes, man, I think you're being racist. You're being racist, Aleman. I said, no. I said, tell me it's not true. He goes, that's beside the point. We in prison. He goes, tell me you ain't got one on you. he kind of had a point, but that's, I gave him a hard time about that, you know, and for a long time. And then I finally get a date. I don't know what happened to Raphael. He just disappeared one day, you know. They said he got transferred, but I don't know. I just know he was gone. And not long after that, I got a release date, 16 months down the road. So they sent me to Algola. I was there for a while, and then they sent me to Farmington Laundry to work in the laundry, breathing in all those chemicals. That's probably didn't help my health any. Excuse me. But when they put me in the laundry, they put me in there where they washed the clothes at. And guess who was there? S.A. Yeah, he goes, "Ali Man, how you doing, man?" And I got to back up a little bit and tell you that Raphael, S.A., whatever you want to call him, was a hard worker. He would work circles around. You know, it was hard to keep up with him if he wasn't smoking that synthetic weed. He smoked that synthetic weed, that K2. You'd find him over in the corner, slumped over, just eyes barely open. And so one time they came back there, and because we're back kind of off from everybody else a little bit, they came back there, and I seen him back there, and they got on to him and said, "Hey, you need to be working." And he goes, "I am working." And so they come and tell me and another guy, so has he been working? And we said, yeah, and we weren't really lying, because he did work there for a little bit, but then he just sat down, you know. And they said, "You ain't covering for him, are you?" No, man. You know, he can work circles around us, you know. It's hard keeping up with him when he does work. And they said, "Okay, but if we catch him, come back here again, and he's like that, he might be fired." And so I told him, I said, "Man," after he left, I said, "They can't catch you. You can't let them catch you like this again, you know." He goes, "I appreciate you all the time." I said, "Yeah, but there's nothing I'm going to be able to do next time, you know." So that was the last time I seen him. I ain't got no pictures of him. I got thinking about this. I don't understand why, but I have no pictures of him, Omar, or any of the others, or anybody. That's not why. And I get to thinking about this. When they have pictures taken together, like the Mexicans have pictures taken together, group photo, there's nobody else in them but them. You know? I don't know why this is. But it's I wish I had pictures of him. So the thumbnail is probably going to just be a DOC picture of him. Anyway, there was another one that wasn't in the housing unit with us, and he went by Diablo. Had tattoos from head to toe. Literally from his face down was tattoos. Everywhere you could see was the tattoos. Called him Diablo, and I don't think he spoke English. I never heard him speak English. He tried speaking to me a couple of times. I didn't understand anything he was saying. And so S.A. or Omar or somebody had to tell me what he said. But, so I didn't really get to know him too well. But I got along with all the others. Didn't have no problems with them. They can be funny, and just fun to talk to, and we played, like board games and stuff. But anyway, that's all I got for you. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.